Welcome, everybody. Hope you're good. Welcome to HeadUcation. This is the Friday night results night. This is probably the last time we're going to be doing a Friday night results night, just because we are going to set it up slightly different with the here's one I've done earlier style with the colouring sessions. The cutting ones will probably carry all the way through. We'll see, but we know you guys like to see us style the hair, but we'll let you vote on that one. But certainly from the colour perspective, this will probably be our last Friday results night session, which is good, bad and indifferent. It means that we can spend Friday nights with our families, but we would love to spend Friday nights with you equally, but our families, you know, they ain't feeling it. They ain't feeling it. They want us back on Friday night. Harry the cat is like, Dad, what's going on? It's Friday night.
He was just petrified of this mannequin head. Petrified. I had to run away with it.
Yeah. My little boy's, my baby is specifically, he's not petrified. And whenever he sees me with the mannequin head, he's like, he calls it a doll. He'll go, doll. He wants it. He's like, absolutely, like, doll, give me. Then he runs off with it, and it's lost. Good stuff. Just say hello to whoever's in the house. Suzanne, hello, Mum. Lisa Lewis, good evening. Christos, Tracy, hello. St. Mark, Jida. St. Mark is a sexy beast. We all know that, St. Mark. You don't have to keep telling him. He's already got the head the size of King Henry VIII. We don't need to breathe in. Karen J, welcome. Thank you very much for joining us, guys. So, Paul, it's been a few days has passed. You've been having a battle with that head, haven't you? The head has been resisting your colourful skills. Yeah,
we were just talking about it before we came on, and we both had a similar story. But yeah, I was in the
mine was on a real client though. So
yeah. Thankfully, this was on a mannequin head. Yeah. But like with that mullet haircut that you did and I coloured, we were doing the vivids. This is why I really want us to have a pre-done one, so we can have a bit more time to polish off do you know what I mean, the finished result. Because the thing is, when we do the lives, I'm in Kettering salon, and then I'm in the Oundle salon for 2 days, and I come back, and then I'm here, and it's just a bit busy trying to get it all done. But it lifted really well. If you head over to my community tab, I've put 3 pictures so you can see sort of like the placement and the texture in the hair and how well it lifted. It lifted to a really nice blonde, except the ends that I started on first. They were really orangey, and I have no idea why. They were really saturated. And then Ellie, she rinsed it in the Kettering salon on Thursday after like it being on all night. Brought it over to Oundle today, and then we got the intensities out and we put a real deep blue, because we're basically working on level 7. So I thought a deep blue would sit on it quite nice. I've done a lot of on virgin hair clients, and they sit lovely. And then we put like a violet over the blonde, which I knew would tone out slightly. But if you see on my Instagram as well, I did a rainbow the other day, and that was exactly the same. It was like a real sort of blonde, pale, and the colours turned out perfect. Today, not so much. The blue neutralised the level 7. I didn't even deposit any blue, just neutralised. And the lilac, the violet, just toned and left a sort of like a murky sort of violet blue, which was just really really rubbish. So we were, but this is it. This is what happens, isn't it? And we were talking about, where's Harry the cat? He's downstairs, mate. He's petrified of this head. So I'll show you the head in a second, but I'll just explain what happened. Then we put a 7 copper all over with 30 volt, just to try and open up the cuticle and let some of that intensity leak out. The copper was going to neutralize some of that intensity that was there. And then we put a orange intensity over all of it. And it looks really quite shimmery, which was the result we wanted. I just wanted it brighter. But you can see the shimmer in there. So you can see where the shoe shine effect was put. It's just added that texture. Like you can see it all through there.
That glisten.
Yeah, it looks glistened. And like it's not strategically placed. But when the light catches it, you can see how it just plays off with that light. So yeah, that's the effect I wanted. I just wanted it a bit more vibrant and a different color. But unfortunately, that is what happened. Yeah, no, it wasn't to be.
Wasn't to be, but it does look cool though. I mean, I know that obviously we were going for an intensity finish, but mate, it still looks good. I still like it.
Yeah, no, I do. I'm really happy with how it doesn't look really blocky. It doesn't look really chunky or anything. It's like seamlessly blended. I mean, you can see those blonde pieces through that top.
Yeah. I mean, looks great.
And that's the thing. Like there, you can see, and that's the thing. Like I think when you look at the shoe shine technique, you think, oh god, it's like blocky and everything.
Splodgy. Yeah.
Splodgy, yeah. But then when you look at it, actually, it's actually really nice and blending and does show off that texture of the wolf cut.
It actually does. It does work really well. Just say hi to AAVV San Francisco fangirl watching. Welcome. Thank you. And then Pia's saying, hello, everybody. Hello, Pia.
Hello.
I mean, I'm very, and I'm Paul's a transparent guy and very humble and open, and I've done videos on, stuff going sideways many times. And with all the greatest intentions in the world, the color that I did today, I have done this color exactly the same probably 20-30 times over knowing this particular client. And then today, to explain, she has a level 9 root color. And then she has a sort of shark fin shaped section of magenta in the right hand side of her head, direct dye. And put it on, rinsed it, and it looked like just a lilac kind of granny, one of those colours that grandmas have put on when they have their hair permed or whatever, or rolled, and I couldn't explain it. So then I did it again. But I did it with a different direct dye, and that didn't take. And then I did it with the original direct dye, and that didn't take. And then I did it with a tint in the end, and it only just went pink. So, these things happen, and it is what it is. And you say to yourself sometimes, It's interesting, isn't it? Because like the other day, I did the video that I posted on Sunday. When I was filming that video, like everything was going wrong. Everything was going wrong. The cameras, the lighting, the audio, everything was going wrong. And the videos that I'm about to post, again, similar things. Just things going wrong. Lots of filming issues and just. The hair was easier this time. And then someone left a comment saying, I don't want to hate on this, love your energy, but don't like the result, etc. Whatever, should have backcombed and all these kind of things. But we do these things live, and then we've got to go back to work and we've got to squeeze in getting the job done. And so and we're working on mannequin heads and all that kind of thing. And you know, it is really, you know, sometimes, I mean, we're definitely not, this is in no way any of us moaning about what we do. We love it, you know, but the challenge is sometimes I wish I could get somebody to film me filming and the things that go wrong, and you just wouldn't believe it, you know. You'd just be like, you know, you're mad for just sticking at it, you know. You know, and it does just go sideways on a handcart sometimes, and there's kind of nothing you can do about it.
No, and that's the thing. I was talking about this to a client. I would love to be in the position where we could do this, not so much full time, but have somebody next to us filming, and then it's like, cool, can you go away? Can you edit it all? I'll continue with my day, and then we'll reconvene tonight, and it's all edited, ready to go, and then we could just voice over or something like that.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Right.
I mean, you know, it is what it is what it is. But are the mannequins virgin hair? Well, the mannequins are real hair, but they're definitely not virgin hair.
You're not treated for months.
Yeah. They're very, very stubborn colour. So it's by the way, hippopotamus. We honestly, we don't expect everyone to like everything we do. We are not offended in the slightest. In fact, I appreciate your honesty. I truly do. You know, and you know, we both feel the same about it. And you're not a fan of the wolf cut either, which is, you know, it is what it is, you know. And it's funny because you know, it's like any art form, isn't it? It's like any art form. It's just subjective to taste. You know, I've got a wolf cut video on my channel of actually the girl that works with me now in my studio, and it's had more hate than any other video that I've ever produced. And you know, her hair's green in it, and you know, she wears her hair green. It's deliberately green. It's not accidentally green. You know, and people are like, oh my god, her hair's green. It's so ugly, you know. But it's just taste, you know. And I don't, you know, and I don't take it personally. I can't take it personally because, you know, I have a subjective feelings about things too. You know, I see things and think that's not my bag either. You know, so honestly, guys, if you ever see something we do and you don't like it, we will never be offended. In fact, we'll appreciate your honesty. You know, and you know, I'm not very good at getting back to my comments at the moment. Just really head is fried and don't have the headspace for comments. But I read every single one and I appreciate every single one, even if it's a haters comment, you know, on that particular video, which I get loads on. It is what it is, you know, and we are still learning on the job, and we're still, you know, trying to level up and all these kind of things. And
well, it's bringing trends as well, isn't it? Like we did a poll on what haircut you wanted to see, and it was wolf cut, long layers, salon bob, or something else. And the wolf cut at the minute is
one on both. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, totally.
It's the biggest haircut of the moment. Yeah. And James has got a video on it. He did this version here, which is a different variation. I've got 2 videos on it, 2 completely different variations. The wolf cut is just something very, very subjective right now, very popular, but also hated on a lot as well, because people are looking at it like, what the hell is that? It's like an 80s rock star revival sort of thing. And then with the color, again, it was just something that is very 80s, maybe early 90s, the shoeshine technique. We just thought we'd marry it together and bring it as a week's education. So
yeah, you know, and you know, and I think for me, I guess, you know, I just don't. I personally, you know, when people want to say something, express something about something I've done, I personally, it just rolls. It just, you know, I absorb it. You know, it goes in, like, you know, and I'm like, you know, thank you for your opinion. You know, thank you for your feelings. Thank you for, because what I would prefer is I would prefer some feeling than no feeling.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I'd prefer somebody to feel something, whether it be good or bad, or not bad, but you know,
you don't want all smoke and mirrors, do you? Like,
no.
We're doing this to be completely transparent and bring you guys. I've just had a comment there on my wolf cut video. And that's the thing, like they ping every sort of 10 minutes, and there's people saying I hate it, there's people saying I love it, and very subjective right now with the wolf cut, the mullet, the shag. They're all sort of melted into one. Exactly a few years ago, how balayage, ombre, dip dye were all sort of put into this mix of, I want that, but I don't really know what it is. I think maybe in a year's time, the wolf cut might become not a salon staple as such, but I think it might become something that's very, very wearable, or it's sort of crossing over into that more commercial side of things, because I don't think it is at the minute. I don't think.
No, I still think it's right on the fringes, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's right on the fringes still. I think probably the big one will be the shag, really, won't it? The commercial version of it. I think the wolf cut is a bit extreme, and I think the mullet is too extreme for 90% of people. Lisa Lewis says, I really love the wolf cut. Karen J says, I think you learn when things don't go to plan. That's life, totally. Shag is great, says Pierre. Yeah, I mean, shag is my favourite one out of all of them.
So I love the wolf cut.
Yeah, I'm a fan of them all, but from a personal taste perspective, when I look at a haircut that can be really, really interesting, I like the extra length, to style.
On the shag.
On the shag, yeah.
See, I like the heaviness of the wolf cut. I really love that. Just that. I mean, Billie Eilish just wears it so well.
Yeah.
That it's hard not to sort of fall in love with that. Look, like the whole look, the blonde and the texture in it, the heaviness is what I really like. And I think
absolutely,
I've worked on like haircuts so long now, past a couple of years, just become like about making softness really soft and wearable, that I'm actually really loving precision cuts again and putting in that weight back into hair. I think that's why.
Yeah, of course, it swings in roundabouts, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Sean C. Hello, Sean. As long as personal opinion is respectful and people show kindness, then that's all good. Is that
you, Sean, in the picture with all them cats?
Yeah, that's Sean. Yeah. So Sean used to be a hairdresser, and subsequently left hairdressing. He lives in Nottingham. So hello, Sean. Thank you for your comments.
Quite near me.
Yeah, near you. Thank you for your comments, Sean, that you leave on my channel. I appreciate them all. Shag suits all. Wolf, I think you need to be trendy. Yes, I go with that. I'm with you on that one. You do need to be of a certain vibe for the old wolf cut.
Oh, definitely.
I'm doing 4 weeks. I think I'm doing a wolf cut video on a Nottingham. Yeah, that's right. Just down the road from Paul. Paul's in near Peterborough. So yeah, I'm doing a wolf cut on a human model in a few weeks' time. I'm doing a different variation to the one that I've got currently, where it's horizontal. I'm going to do a vertical one, 45-degree finger angle jobby. So I think it will be good to look at it from a different perspective, especially for my channel, because I've done all horizontal variants basically, using different forms of elevation. Which video is it with the green wolf cut? I can't find it. I will bring it up and share it with you now. But yeah, that was it tonight, guys. Just wanted to have a little chat, say hello. As we mentioned in the intro, if you weren't with us, this is probably the last Friday night results episode. So we're going to be sticking to the format of color, cut, Q&A, color, cut, Q&A, alternating channels still, exactly as we've always been doing. It's just that when we do the color one, we will be doing a here's one I made earlier version. So that you guys don't have to come back on the Friday night, basically, and we can spend some time with our families.
And you get to see us apply it on the night, and then magically develop it within minutes, and then it'll be there, and we can discuss what we've actually done there and then, so you guys can see. So
yeah, that's right, and I think that'll make the whole thing a bit more succinct, won't it? Let me just grab. Give me 2 seconds. The
video.
Was it? Yeah.
While you're doing that, mate, I'll just mention Lisa. You won the colourful. can you DM JOICO Europe's Instagram page and just say that you won the colourful range from HeadUcation with myself and James? And also, if you check the links in the description on our new HeadUcation videos, you'll see all of JOICO's links and tags and all that. If you want to check it out, check it out. They've got some really, or we've got some really cool stuff happening with them very soon. Myself and James are going to be doing basically how to YouTube for hairdressers for JOICO. We're going to be doing something like that where we'll actually be live answering the Q&As as well, which is it's all coming very soon, but it's something that's happening. So yeah, if all the links are in the descriptions below the new HeadUcation videos, so you can go and check those out. Click it, subscribe, like, and all of that.
Perfect. I'll just post this link if I can post it for some reason. Let's just do it like that. Hold on. No, it won't post. 2 seconds. Sean says he likes him. Just lost his cat. Like seeing my cat. Bless you, Sean. Rubbish, mate. I lost her sister in the first lockdown, so that was bad times. She was 14. She's called Shuey, by the way. And yeah, her sister was 14, and we lost her. And well, that is not what I wanted. I don't think. What the hell is that?
That's embedded.
Yeah, that's embedded. I've done the wrong one. 2 seconds. So yeah, I know that feeling, my friend. I was very sad to see her go. She'd been in our lives for a long, long time. So always rubbish losing the pet. Jennifer, don't be sorry. Paul, show Jennifer the result while I fix this.
Oh, I've just been messing up.
Yours was 3, Sean. That's rubbish, my friend. So here is the result. Yep.
That's the shoeshine. So you can see it's really blended. I did have a little chat because I was planning on doing a deep blue route into a lilac, but mannequin heads are mannequin heads, I'm afraid. And we went in with a 7C on the roots, and then we dragged through a orange intensity just to give it that glow. But what I love about it, I mean, this is a result which is more commercial, I suppose, than what I was originally going to show you. You can see that it is very, very seamless. And if you watch the Wednesday night live, the technique is quite looks quite clumpy and splodgy and everything where you're putting it. But when you get a result that's seamless, I mean, that's it.
Yeah, it's great. Also, Jennifer, we were just talking about the conjecture of the wolf cut. Where some people love it, some people hate it. Like the colour, hate the cut. That's right. I think it's right down the middle with the wolf cut and the mullet and the shag. I think it's a 50-50 for everybody. Yeah. Wonderful stuff. Thank you, James. I'm in deep grief, but seeing a cat made me happy. Bless you, Sean. Well, that's great, my friend. I'm glad you appreciated the cat. Paul will bring his cat on next week, and you can see his cat because he's.
Yeah, I'll bring Harry on next Wednesday.
You'll bring Harry on next Wednesday, yeah. So the link for that video is here. Just down a little bit further for anybody that wanted it. And I think for tonight, guys, that will be it from us. Thank you very much for joining us each and every week. We massively appreciate having you with us. And we'll be back next week on Paul's channel. I'll be doing a colour. We'll be doing a post on our socials, our community tabs. Let us know what you'd like from that colouring session. And I will do everything I can to fulfill it. So until then, guys, please look after yourself. Mr. Watts, have a great week.
Thank you. And you, mate. Have a great weekend. See you all very soon.
You too, buddy. Ciao, ciao.
See you.